tell you that all you need is a foundation to stand on, and you could build it, then the limit is the sky. Until then, I'm with my niggas getting high, and plus we with it, y'all know the business.
Scared money don't make money, so what you scared for? And real people do real things, so what you here for? Stand up, nigga, stand up for the rest of their life. And real G's do what they want, don't ever think twice.
Oh, what did you think I would never get another M? Niggas only in the game cause we let them in. We ain't check they change, we ain't put them on blast and expose them fools for everything. We ain't tell you how they really lames, and that they don't do shit, that they get on TV and say. We ain't mad though, we on the coast of France for 3 days. I'm trying to make a play. Marijuana, steam sauna, young nigga from the bottom, cracking lobster, eating pasta. You would think that he a mobster. La Familia, no you not familiar. Just got a bigger safe, now it's time to fill it up, nigga.
Scared money don't make money, so what you scared for?
me ranting off here for a while then. Mercer, thanks for letting me know, man. I feel like there's always something that I forget to do at one of these streams, and it's usually something like that, so I'm just rambling to myself for a while. I have it turned off in a couple places before I start the stream, and then I end up forgetting to fix one of them, so... Oh well. But yeah, we're creating a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin here. Feel free to let me know what you're working on, man, or if you're a video editor, vibe coder, let me know. And if you have any questions, yeah, feel free to ask away. I know that was a lot, so don't let me overwhelm you here. But I appreciate you for sure popping in the chat, letting me know that you couldn't hear anything. You're a lifesaver, dude. I could have just been rambling for like 7 hours and didn't even realize what the hell was going on. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. We're building a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. This is for video editors, for motion designers. Make your ideas in Figma. Take any designs you want. Push them over to DaVinci with click of a couple buttons. 1, 2, 3. And then you have it in DaVinci. So that way you can focus on what really matters. You know, the editing and the animation. Alright, you edit docs and YouTube videos. Audio is good now. Okay, awesome. Love to hear that. You're editing documentaries and YouTube videos. Yeah, so hopefully you can really get some use out of this this plugin then with Figma. Do you use Figma at all for the documentaries or the YouTube videos at all? Because I feel like a lot of people do use Figma for video editing. I mean, a lot of people in general use Figma, but I mean specifically for video editing. But that's dope, dude. You make documentaries and YouTube videos. I also gotta ask you what kind of documentaries you make, because there's just so many different kinds. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, just doing some stuff off screen. I'm just grabbing the path here. We're going to put this into the plugin. Let me select the files first. I think this thing bugs out sometimes if we don't. Let me switch that to Windows. I've never used Figma. Maybe I need to try it. Yeah, Figma's really cool. So basically you can get like all these different designs from Figma, and a lot of things are already pre-built. I'm not sure what kind of YouTube videos you make, so you know, it'll either be helpful or it won't be, but also depending on what type of documentaries, I mean, that goes, the same thing goes for that. But basically right now, without this plugin, you can take stuff from Figma. Like, let's say I wanted this design, I could take this whole design off Figma. It would be really complicated and take a lot of time. Or I don't want to say that. Like, let me think about how to say this first. So you could take this whole design off Figma and put it into DaVinci and start adjusting stuff. But comparatively to the tool, recreating a design like this might take you a couple hours or take you a day or a couple days. Like if you want to make a template where you could adjust some of the text and stuff. But with this tool, it's going to be, you know, all done with the click of a button, which is pretty cool. Or click of a couple buttons. So it's much quicker. But yeah, you should definitely check out Figma, dude. Figma is sick. You can really create some killer, you can create some killer designs with Figma. Some killer videos. The world is limitless. I would just look up, I do a lot of Figma stuff for like UIs and stuff. So those are usually the designs I have. But this tool is going to allow you to kind of come in here and animate any of the layers that you have here. It's going to split everything into layers. Whereas if you brought it in yourself, it would just take a long time to do the same thing here. So, yeah. But, yeah, you should definitely check out Figma. Figma is one of the most essential things in my workflow, I'd say. Alright, that's definitely not accurate, but now it's coming in, everything's coming in too big. So, we've basically been bug fixing this one issue for a couple days now. I'm not sure. It's all to do with the size of the text. We bug fixed a lot of other stuff too and fixed that. Like I just went through and fixed another issue in my last stream. But right now the last thing I'm really looking at before I'm ready to ship this is the text size. It's not the end of the world. It only really messes up like a couple texts here and there. So if we had to ship it like the way it is, it's still really, really good. But if I can fix this issue, I'd like to. So let's go ahead and go into Claude. That is definitely not the right formula. Oops, formula. Can we do this? Can we basically have a lot of different versions of method 8 that we can test with different formulas, and I will test them all until we get the correct one. Because we got all our images in place. It's literally just the text now. We fixed the opacity bug where it wasn't taking the correct opacity from Figma, and now we're just literally working on the size of the text, and maybe we'll need to work on the position after. I don't know. We'll see. We're figuring that out as we go. Most of the text is in a pretty accurate position. So that is definitely not the right formula. Can we do this? Can we basically have a lot of different versions of method 8 that we can test with different formulas, and we'll test them all until we get the correct one. I wonder how many versions this can spit out for us. And let me take a look at my credits before I run through this command. Oh man, was really hoping to make this stream a lot longer, so I gotta think about what I'm going to do, because we've only been running for not even 30 minutes now, and we're about to run through our credits really quickly, unfortunately. Alright, might just boot up another account, see how that goes. Do. Hopefully you can get through this prompt. I was gonna pick up a sub for GLM 5.1, which is another AI model. Oh shit, we just ran through 98%. There's no way we're gonna get through this. So this is just going to kick back. Alright, I gotta Yeah, I think I just got a... Nope, that's my Microsoft account. I think I let the conversation go too long, honestly. I should have split it up, but we didn't split it up. So, let me just wait by some miracle that this possibly pulls through and actually works like it should and pretends that I have more usage than I do. Let me try and pull the trigger on this other model while we speak. Da, 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 da. Or I could just go to one of my other Claude accounts. We could do that as well. John 5.1 just dropped. Any good? Let's see what people have been saying about this. How's this comparing? They were saying Opus 4.6 greater than K 2.5. Let's see if there's anything new here. You've hit your limit. Yep, I figured. So let me go ahead and I don't think we did make one change. So yeah, let me keep that. This just read through some stuff though, right? Here, I'll show you what I'm reading on my end, because I'm either gonna pull the trigger on this real quick, or we're just gonna go to another Claude account. Ice analysis. I suggest to check blah blah blah. Alright, so I guess that model's not really usable, so we'll probably just switch Claude accounts. So let me log out and log into my other account real quick. It's definitely going to be a little bit more slower paced, but that's okay. I'm going to wait till next month to see what we get as far as Claude and GPT, and then I might be experimenting with upgrading to some different stuff here to a higher plan. But I might have to update sooner than that because we're just blowing through our Claude subscription this week. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Back to business. Back to business. Alright, we'll just have to have some fun with the free plan. It's not going to be as much fun, but it'll be semi-fun, hopefully. So let me think about what we want to do. Figma to DaVinci Resolve, and then let's go to our, yep, this right here. I'm going to say we're making a plugin for Figma that exports PNGs, SVGs, and .setting file that we can bring into DaVinci Resolve and use for editing and animating videos. Okay, so let's create the project. Let's go through here and let's just take our files over here. I don't know if I need the dot Claude. Let me think about this. We don't need the dist. We don't need the modules. I think this lets us implement as many files as we want, but I'm not sure it accepts every format in the project side of things. So we'll have to see. Let me read what this markdown file is real quick. Whoop. Yeah, well, let me see if either of these are. Oh, this one's newer, right here. We did that. Not sure if we did that. Color accuracy we finished, so that's done. So let's bring in. We don't need this anymore, I don't think. I'm just trying to clear up some space because if we don't, then this is going to be a disaster. Let's see what this is. Export and nope, we don't need that. Alright. Let me bring in these source files. Upload failed due to networking issue. That's code word for too many files, I believe, or we can't input folders. I think it was you can't input folders. Yep, it's that you can't input folders into the free version in the project section. Alright, This is giving it a ton of context. Now, how do I start chatting? You know what? I should have copied that prompt from... Let me go and copy that prompt from my other account real quick. We're going to snag that prompt so that way we can keep continuing on with that. Let me check the chat. YouTube. Looks like nothing. Alright, so... You guys are either just watching or working on something. Dope. Feel free to pop your head in the chat. Come say hi. Come say what's up. Let me know that you're watching. Let me know what you're working on. I love talking with you guys. And yeah. Otherwise, we're making a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. We've been working on this for a little while now. Oh, what the fuck? Did I just do that on accident? Oh. Wait. Okay, never mind. Fix. Alright, yeah, we're gonna log into a different account. Boom. Alright, projects, Figma to DaVinci Resolve. let's go ahead and let's implement a bunch of different things into method 8. Stop selling AI websites. Hey, baby. Alright, now I have a clear picture. Positioning issue. I didn't even say anything about a positioning issue. Positioning issue is in the loader node settings, specifically start frame aspect. Good news. Yeah, I think that this, whatever it's doing there, that's not accurate. You can't adjust loaders in DaVinci Resolve. They don't have any position data. They don't have any size data on them, other than the resolution of the actual PNG or whatever you're feeding into it, to my knowledge. So that's going to be really a relevant method for us. But we'll see. Let's see what this does. All right. Hopefully this stream heats up a little bit in the background too. I was on it earlier and I had to turn my mic off and my camera off, so that kind of unfortunately probably killed the stream a little bit. Let's see. This one though, so far so good. Do. Oh, I see here. Alright, we did not feed that enough context. I forgot to mention all the PNGs are in the accurate position and size. They look perfect. I need some new methods just for the text SVGs themselves. They are the wrong size when we bring them into DaVinci. See what this does. Unfortunately, we just wasted a prompt, but it is what it is. Got it, the PNGs are fine. The issue is purely the text plus nodes generated from text SVGs being the wrong size in DaVinci. Let me look at the current size formula. There we go. Alright. Now it makes sense to why they were worried about the loader node when that doesn't make sense. It's because I had previously prompted this on my other account before this, telling it that it was just the text. And I didn't do so in this new one, and I didn't realize. So let's take a stab at this. See what this is generating here. Oh. Feeling pretty good right now. Feeling like this is going to be a pretty good stream. Got some good vibes, good energy. Yesterday I had a lot of momentum, but just wanted to work on things in the background. Was helping my family learn more about AI, and it's really important to step away for a little bit every now and again. It's not that I couldn't have banged out a live yesterday. I definitely could have. But, you know, we enjoyed some family time, so it's okay. We worked on some things while we were there. And, yeah. Yeah, we run through the free plan so fast. Literally one prompt, and it's, well, 2 prompts, but we'll see if this does anything. Also, the other thing is, can this even boot? I'm gonna make a backup. We're gonna call this failed attempt here or something. We're getting close to the finish, so maybe failed finish. Honestly, I don't even know. We might just adjust this one, and I might just re-input that into Figma. So let me go ahead and download this test size tester, whatever this is. davinci Resolve assets, plugins, my plugins, PNG, failed. Okay, where does the HTML file live? It's not that, it's this. Source. Alright, so it lives in source. We'll rename this to UI HTML, and hopefully it still has the UI. I didn't even check. And now what we'll do, we'll pop our head into Figma. We'll get rid of this plugin right here. Move that to the side. Get rid of this one, so that's gonna disappear. Import from manifest. davinci Resolve plugins, my plugins. And where is it? This one failed, manifest, and we'll just end up deleting this if it doesn't work. For real. Let me reboot it, make sure it's the right thing. I don't even know if that oh, you know what? I don't think it ended up running a new build on it. That's probably what it is. Hold on. So let me head into here. Copy address as text. Let me type in CMD. That's what it is on Windows. D drive. CD. npm install. I believe it is. That should install everything we need, and then npm run build. Is that what it is? Usually just have it do it for me. I don't know. We'll just feed this. We'll feed this a file, and we'll see if it looks different than it did before. Test 12. 17 SVGs. Full thing. Copy as path. I'd like to get through this bug today. That would be really nice. And I'd like to not have to wait an hour and a half to get through this. So, I think this is just going to export the same thing. But I guess we'll find out shortly. But yeah, this text is way too out of whack. It's too large in certain spots, and then in other spots, it's too small. But it's pretty close. At least it was pretty close before in the previous version, which we can just go back to because I made a backup. It's like really not that off. Yikes, that might even be worse than before. Let me see here. Let me go back on the stream. Looking at my stream right now. I'm looking for what we had in davinci. And feel free to let me know if you remember in the chat. You can tell me how it looked. Alright, maybe I need to go forward more. Alright, yeah, that's what it was. Alright, hold on, I'm just taking a look here. Alright, it looks like it might be the same actually. So it didn't really do anything, unfortunately. So that was like a wasted prompt, but I'll make sure to prompt it better this next time. Otherwise, the other possible thing the only thing that I can think of is that it didn't actually run a new build. So real quick before I even jump into that, let's make sure it didn't just not do that. npm install, and then this will npm run build. So we got the node modules, we got the dist. Let's go ahead and let's rerun this. Let's bring this back into Figma, so that way we have a new version here. Plugins, my plugins, PNG, boom, manifest, boom. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of looks the same to me, honestly. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to just get rid of this version. And what is that? Because it's still active in Claude. I don't like when it does this. I just want to get rid of it whether I'm using it or not. We're in it in here, maybe, that's why. Alright, good. Let us get rid of that. Looks like my camera froze. Did my camera freeze? Maybe my whole stream froze. Oh no, my thing paused. Alright, let's go ahead, let's take this back up. Let's pop this in here. And let's see what this gives me. And then once we know this is all good, we'll go ahead, we'll delete the other folder. Manage plugins. Remove. Plugins. My plugins. PNG. Manifest. We'll try something different. We'll go to this one right here. And now we'll try to re-export this one. So let me go ahead and delete test 12 data. Let's go ahead and export this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. We're making a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. We've been building this for the past 12, 13 days in public, and also started working on this. Really, I've been building it for about a month or so, because I've been building it off stream as well. Been showing little snippets here on the stream. Feel free to pop your head in the chat if you've been here, if you got something cool that you're working on. If you haven't been here before, feel free to pop your head in the chat. Come say hi, what's up. Let me know what you're working on. I love talking with you guys. It helps keep these streams very lively. Otherwise, we're just going to wait for Figma, let it do its thing. And, yeah. Keep on chilling. Alright, looks like my camera's doing some buggy stuff, man. I don't even have it on auto framing, but it's like zooming into my face. What the fuck, bro? It's crazy. With that being said, I do really like this camera though. Other than that happening quite frequently, I do really enjoy this camera. I just got it. And it's really nice. It was a recommendation from Tommy X. Forget what the Tommy Yip XYZ. If you've been following along with his stream, he's great. He builds websites with vibe coding now. He's been in the business for like 20 plus years. Definitely got a solid business going on. He's doing some really cool stuff. So you should definitely check him out if you haven't already, and if you're interested in the website building space, or if you need a website yourself. Otherwise, this just loaded up. We're gonna test this out. Bada bing, bada boom.
Avery got her own YMCA gym bag.
There you go. That looks pretty pimp. Looks pretty dope.
That is really nice. Uh-oh, you broke your glasses.
You got a nice little bag.
And she just broke her glasses.
We can fix them. We can fix them. Mommy will fix them. Mommy will fix them. You want me to fix them? My daughter is trying to hand me her glasses right now. Hold on, Avery. Let me put this in real quick. Do you have her glasses? They'll probably just snap right back and place those plastic parts. It doesn't look like they're broken. What? Alright. We're cooking. We're cooking, guys. We just released the setting file. We're going to check on this. This is a previous version. We're just checking up. We fixed most of the bugs. The most tedious one seems to be, bless you, with the size right now of our text. If you've been following the stream, you know we've been struggling with this issue a lot, and we're trying to find a way around it. But right now, I'm trying to roll back to a previous version of the plugin, and just see if we can go back to this. So let me check this out. It looks like that didn't take in our file properly. So let me go back into Figma. Let me just delete this real quick. Alright, let's X this out, bring this in, boom, mode, select files, this, boom, boom, and let's recopy the path in case it got the wrong path somehow. Copy as path. Boom, boom, boom. 2. She doesn't want that. That's hilarious. Alright, now let's see if this brought this in properly this time. Sometimes this plugin just bugs out and you gotta do it a couple times with the path for whatever reason. It fucks up the loaders. Let's see. While this is loading, I think I'm gonna turn on some more hype music, some Wiz. Been following along. I like Wiz a lot. So yeah, we play pretty much the same Wiz songs all the time. Got a little playlist for it. But I'll just go ahead and turn it down a little bit.
Okay, right?
Oh, but wait, hold on.
Ready?
We got both music going on at the same time now.
Oh. These bubbles won't work. Oh crap.
What'd you say?
These bubbles do not work.
Oh, bubbles don't work? Alright. And now we can see what this text does. If you take a look at this, it just literally makes our text a little bit smaller.
Bubbles.
Change. Let's go same. Change whenever you need me, whenever you want me. I'll be there shortly. So look, it's pretty good. Actually, I don't even know what it was, if it was accurate what I was typing into ChatGPT because, or not ChatGPT, into what's it called? Because it actually looks like that the text is just too small. Let me actually try running this in ChatGPT. Because I tried this the other day. It failed to do the build properly, but we'll give it another shot because we only gave one shot and then we dipped out of it. What's going on, guys? We're working on a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. You know, the same one, if you've been following along, we've been working on. Pretty fire plugin. It's going to help motion designers, video editors get the assets from Figma into DaVinci Resolve. Resh, cool stuff, dude. Yeah, thanks, man. I've been building this for a while. I want to get it out to you guys sometime soon. I think it's going to be really helpful. Resh, let me know in the chat, man. Are you a video editor or motion designer, vibe coder? What are you, man? Shortly, for friend's sake, because they don't know me. Alright, so I don't use ChatGPT a lot anymore, or Codex at all. I'm just a student, bro. Student of the game, student of college, studying cybersecurity. Oh yeah, dope, man. So, I assume you're probably interested in DaVinci, or you're interested in vibe coding. Yeah, that's what's up, dude. Come say hi, man. That's what's up, bro. Fire, man. Awesome. Here to help people out, essentially. Alright, let's see. So, it looks like... Let me make sure that's the correct folder. Yep. No. No. That is not the correct folder. Let me check Figma.
Oops.
Pretty much finished V9. Oh, we got some sort of ad running in the background right now. Man, that's so dumb when we can't change that. Oh well. Alright, so... Yo, A1, what's good, man? And good to see you here, man. We're working on a Figma DaVinci Resolve plugin for video editors, motion designers, make the video editing process a lot quicker. And yeah, right now we're testing out Codex. I don't use this very much, but we ran out of credits in Claude right now, and I'm going to pull the trigger on Claude Max soon, most likely, or a new model if anything better comes out. But we're just holding off for a little bit. So right now we're using Codex. You're a video editor? Yeah, man. I teach DaVinci Resolve. I also edit videos in DaVinci Resolve for other people. So if anybody needs anything, I got a link in the description where both I teach people and also I also work with people as well. So my website, entities.org. Find me there. You can, yeah, it's dope, dude. Video editing's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I've been doing it for 3 years. Freelancing work for video editing is a bit hit or miss. You know, some people have really small budgets. Some people have really big budgets. Right now, I actually pushed off all the stuff I've been working on, you know, to just come out with this plugin. So that way I could help a lot of editors here. And we got a couple things in the works that we're working on. This is one of them. But I think this plugin is probably going to do pretty well, so we'll see. Any popular guys that you've edited for? Depends on what you mean popular, man. I was working for an agency a little while ago. He's not like a big name in the space. Um, trying to think of what his name was. It was Mohammed something. But I stick to more of the low key stuff. I don't know if I've worked with anybody too crazy yet. Streamers I haven't worked with at all. Only YouTubers and only businesses. So I've worked with some businesses. I've worked with some YouTubers. But the most recent one, probably like my most relevant work, was Mohammed something, which was for an agency that I was working for. But we took our foot off the gas on the video editing portion of things, and we focused all in on this plugin for the past little bit now. Alright, so let me work on this real quick. It looks like the text is too small. Let me pull up the guy that I was working for. I can find his channel. I got a bookmark somewhere. It looks like the text is... Yeah, thank you, brother. Wish you all the best, too, with whatever you're working on, too. Always dreaming big. Always dreaming big. Never too small, man. It looks like the text is too small. Can you please add more methods of method 8 and use different adjustments for smile more too. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks, man. I think I get nervous sometimes, and that's what throws me through a loop a little bit. I try to smile as much as I can. We definitely try to keep a good attitude going all the time, for sure. Appreciate that though, man. What do you do, by the way? Are you a video editor? Are you vibe coder? Because I know we got some video editors, we got some vibe coders. It looks like the text is too small. Can you please add more methods of method 8 and use different adjustments for each new method until we figure out why this method is not working properly. Don't do anything with the loaders or the PNGs. All that is in the correct location right now on the screen. Let's see what it does with this. That's not as good of a prompt as I had before with Claude, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, I'm studying in high school. I like programming stuff like exploits, essentially cybersecurity-ish. Python guy. Yeah, I mean, now's the time, dude, to study coding. Everybody's gonna tell you that coding is dead, dude. I wouldn't believe that shit for 5 seconds. Now's the time to get into coding. It's blowing up like crazy. As a high school student, you could probably make some serious money right now if you get invested in this. I just saw the other day of like 15-year-old kid making $30,000 just setting up OpenClaw for people. So if you have a computer, you know, and you're really interested in this stuff, just run it, dude. AI is the wave. AI still can't do everything. So if you have some Python knowledge, that's even better. It'll balance out Claude or whatever you're using, and maybe you can make some money from it, man. Not a better time in history to get into the game of AI encoding, in my opinion. I've even thought about shifting my video business into something AI focused all across the board. You can probably hear my daughter screaming in the background, getting excited. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff, man. Thank you for the suggestions. Yeah, dude. Not a better time in history right now, I'd say. And plus, we're still really, really early. I mean, we're sort of late into the AI game, but, like, I did really, really well in crypto back in, like, 2020, 2021. I got into crypto way earlier into it, but I really started making a focus sometime around that and went all in on crypto. And, yeah, I'd still say we're very early into the AI game. Everybody's focused on it, but they're not focused on it at the same time. Nobody's implementing it. So you could just do the implementation process for other people, basically, is what I'm saying.
Oh, your fault.
Or if you have any cool apps, dude, build them. Cool apps, websites. I got a guy that I'm watching a lot on here. He's my guy, dude. Tommy Yip XYZ. He builds websites, and he's been vibe coding them. I think in the past, like, he's on day 15 right now. He's made like $12,000. I mean, he's been doing this for 20 years, but not vibe coding, but building websites. But still, the opportunities are endless. Crypto is pretty volatile, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm not making much focus on crypto stuff right now because there's a lot more booming a couple years ago. It's definitely volatile. I made most of my money in NFTs. Made my focus on that. I actually ended up losing I lost like 15 grand in crypto my first month. And then lost some money in NFTs in the beginning, a couple $1,000s, until it started picking up and I started making money from stuff. When you meet the right people, you get in the right group of people, you know, it tends to work in your favor, and a lot of people will just help you out just because, and that's kind of what happened to me. I found some people that were ready to run it with me. I was first in this group to help a lot of people out in crypto, so the dude just gave away money to me, essentially.
Okay, we're next.
And he connected me with a lot of people, so, you know, there's always that saying that your net worth is your network. Yeah, 15K is crazy. I hope you learn from your mistakes and you're making those bands, man, big dough. Yeah, I mean, it was fine, though. So, like, what had happened for crypto, I had a sales job beforehand, and I bought a sports car. I quit my sales job. I sold my sports car. Almost every single dollar that I got from the sports car, I put into the market, and I lost that 15K right away. And then we lost like another $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in NFTs. And then I started doing more NFTs, and then I started making thousands of dollars here, thousands of dollars here. And it started balancing itself out because I wouldn't enter into a lot of NFTs unless I could look at it from the background and see how much money each one was going to make. It was called minting. It was basically like buying a pre-sale to like, you get first dibs on the NFTs. And you could see really fast whether an NFT was going to make you money or not. So I would only enter in it if it was like, okay, this is going to make me a couple $1,000s. Okay, pulling the trigger. Boom. And then there were certain NFTs that were making me like tens of thousands of dollars. There were like 2 that made me hundreds of thousands. So yeah, you could definitely make some pretty nice money in crypto. And this AI opportunity right now is like 1,000x crazier than crypto. So there's some serious money to be made here. You just got to figure out how to tap into it. You got to figure out the right people to follow. Yeah, I have another channel where I talked about crypto. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. You got a lot of really nice stuff to say. I appreciate that a lot, dude. But yeah, I think if you're passionate about anything, I don't know. You'll go anywhere you want to go. You'll figure it out.
My mom is so very much. Let me tell you why. My mommy always makes me laugh every time I cry.
Because you'll just stay driven and you'll
My
keep
mom
going
makes
until
me
you figure it out.
And makes big bubbles with the shampoo.
I can't tell you how many.
Too bad.
And actually, crypto was the thing that got me into video editing. So that's just how it went, man. But yeah, I love crypto, dude. Before crypto, I kind of felt like my life was purposeless. I didn't really feel like I could make any money or whatever. I mean, I still had the sales job, and I made decent money from that. Like, the people around me were making hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think I made like pretty close to 60 my first year, which was pretty good. But yeah, dude, if you make your focus anything in life, you can definitely have some positive results. This thing takes a while to run, dude. Damn. Oh, I hope I'm editing a backup right now. V9. Okay. Thanks, dude. Let me know when you make your first internet money. I believe in you too, dude. If you got drive and you believe in, what you want to do, I think you can make it, brother. Just put your foot to the gas whenever you're outside of school, when you're not working on work or homework or whatever.
Water bottle.
Can do some good things in this lifetime.
Water. Water. This is water. You want to do the other side?
Oh, for sure, dude. For sure. We all got those moments, dude. It's the ups and downs of life, man. Too funny. Where are you from, by the way, man? switch from ChatGPT to Claude. I'm living in the Arab region currently, but from Asia. Okay, interesting. I'm from the U.S., man. I'm living in New York right now, which I know is probably a pretty common state to hear if you hear about the U.S. maybe. But I'm living on I'm not in the city, which is probably the most commonly thought about when in New York, but the Arab region. So are you in Dubai or something like that? Is that in Asia? I don't know. I'm not the best with geography or anything.
Dubai is not in Asia. You just asked if Dubai is in Asia.
Where is Dubai?
Dubai is Middle Eastern. That's the Middle East.
That's the Middle East?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, New York's pretty expensive, man. Yeah. It's one of the more expensive states. Oh, you're near Dubai, yes. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Dubai is Middle Eastern. It's
Cool, dude. Middle East. Dope. Your wife knows her geography. Oh, yeah. I suppose so, man. She's got me beat for sure. I get a map, and I'm lucky to be like, alright, that's the US, that's Canada, that's Europe, or that's Asia. I don't know, I'm not sure. That's the best I got, man. Hey, beautiful. Yeah? You want my phone or a bank? What do you want? I got my daughter here too. Alright guys, been a minute. We're still working on the Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. If you guys are new here, I'm trying to make it easier for video editors and motion designers. Yeah. Just gonna do a little refresher every once in a while, so you'll probably hear me say that a bunch. This switch to promises. OpenAI is no joke, dude. Your daughter is gonna get the best out of two worlds. Yeah, man. I love my daughter, dude. She's amazing. She's only one right now, but she's walking, she's talking, she's pointing at stuff. It really is wonderful, man. Kids are great. Wow. ChatGPT, man. That's a good question, man. What do I wish for her when she grows up? Got anything in mind? I mean, just want her to follow her dreams, man. Figure everything out. I'm sure she will. As long as she's passionate about what she's doing, she's not going to be working a day in her life, and that's kind of how I feel too. Just keep plugging away. Just keep doing what you're doing. You'll figure it all out. And I know she will too. And hopefully at that point in time, you know, I'll be able to provide her a lot more guidance along the way every year. You know, hypothetically, hopefully, I'm getting smarter and figuring things more out myself. Figuring things out more myself so I can teach her more. But yeah, that's a great question, man. Hello. Ground. Have you thought about having kids yourself? I know you're still in high school, so you might be young. Might not be at that point yet, but just curious. I would highly recommend it to you. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Keep you in my prayers. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, man. It's a beautiful thing, dude. I rebuilt the plugin, blah 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 blah. And then check out, try the new trial downloads. Alright, let's see here. Are we in the correct folder or not in the correct folder? V9. Is coding where your interest lies in, man? Or is that, you think, high school thing for Python? That's a good question. Haven't thought about it yet. First financial stability, then having family, I guess. Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. I think at your age, probably getting money and having a girlfriend was probably top of mind. Probably even girlfriend over anything, honestly. I don't know if you... But... let me see here. Is my money low? Career. So you go. From the only thing we know is Bill. Harder you fall.
Turn it off. Off and on. You're turning the light on.
Alright, let me check this out. We got some new methods, so let's try trial A.
It's on. It's on right now. Okay, turn it off.
COVID taught me to fall in love with computers and programming. Was a very isolated time. That is for sure. Luckily enough for me, I had my fiance by my side through COVID, so she was here all the time. But yeah, that is for sure, dude. COVID taught me to fall in love with computers and programming. I think maybe even during COVID, I might have been playing video games still. I can't remember what year COVID was.
2020.
Huh?
2020.
2020?
21.
The 2021?
We were 21 in
Oh, we were 21.
Yes. It's 2020.
Yeah, during COVID, I was very, very fortunate. You know, I had my fiance by my side. I had a job. My sales job was actually paying me to just jump on one phone call every day, which was great. It was definitely a big blessing for sure. Don't do anything. Oh yeah, COVID taught me piracy. Best thing ever. Hey man, free stuff's nice. I feel you. Who doesn't like free stuff?
You do it. You got it's not push. It's pull to the side and then push back to that side.
Alright, did I... Did not.
There you go. Push it. No. Pull it that way.
I think this got the wrong intention. Did you make the text size smaller in DaVinci? Wait, what did I want it to do? Did I want it to make the text bigger? I feel like I wanted it to make the text bigger. So I feel like that's just accurate.
Other way. You turned it
You
on?
stream every day around this time? Depends. Sometimes I stream really late, or at least late for me. Other times I'm streaming this early, and sometimes both. I'm making an effort to stream a lot more often, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be every day, but I'm trying to stream a good majority of the time. For right now, it's pretty much every day. Even smoking weed, need something on the street. So, I remember when. It or nothing. Word, that's what's up, dude. Yeah, pop in. Let me know what's going on with you. What's your progress? See if you made any money. I'm really excited for you, dude. I really hope you can take advantage of this, especially for the younger generation like you that are still in high school, when you're still living at home with your family. I don't think that there's going to be another opportunity like this in our lifetime. And I'm only a little bit older than you, most likely. I'm 27 years old. Crypto was huge. I didn't think there was going to be another opportunity like that. But this one, I believe, is a lot bigger. And I know that's very obvious. But
Yuck. But does that go in your mouth?
I think you can do really well if you focus on this right now.
See? It's so pretty to you.
Start building something.
It's an A.
I'll be looking forward to seeing it, man. Like I said, there's enough of the pie for everybody to come up. Everybody that wants to, at least.
Mommy's gonna put it back now.
That corner, pussy marijuana. Love this song. The fuck with Joe. We celebrate. Yeah, so we wanted the text to be bigger. This thought we were talking about position. Did you make the text size smaller in DaVinci? Because what I wanted you to do was make anything you know, it's all me. You're all me. I wanted you to do was make the text bigger. Not change the position of it. Did you make the text size smaller in DaVinci? Slight downward adjustment. I think it.
Food for you.
I wanted you to trigger, not to change the position of it. Change the formula for font size with a bunch of different methods till the text is the accurate size. Is this what you did? Or something else? Man, let's get medicated. Yeah, after this project, I gotta really think about what I want to do myself, though, too. Because I think websites are gonna be, building websites and apps are gonna be booming, and this is kind of what I'm doing right now. I got another project that I'm working on for these live streams.
She was a princess. She had known it from birth.
I've only talked about a little bit. I want to get that out, and then I pretty much get free marketing, which is dope.
But I'm trying to read this book to you. You want the other one? Which one? Which one? You want the gloves? What you're saying? These? No? I don't know what you want, Mamas.
I know we got some more people on here. If you're following along, feel free to drop me a like. I really appreciate that. That helps me get these videos out to more of you guys. I really just want to expand my reach, help as many people as I possibly can. Because I'm going to have some cool tools coming out soon for video editors, motion designers, you know, all those cool people that are using DaVinci Resolve, and content creators too. We're going to be working on some stuff for that too. Yo, bro, take care. Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. here. Anyway, stream more, smile more. Yeah. You got it, brother. Appreciate you, man, for stopping by. It was good talking with you, dude. There we go.
Saying she got the best outcome, so I can teach her geography, and you can teach her this.
Much love to you too, brother. Peace out, man. Have a good night, man. Have a good week, really. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.
She learned a new thing. Her letters.
What's going on?
She learned a new thing. She goes to the staircase and she throws her letters down the stairs.
She throws her letters down the stairs, huh? Yeah, the text position should stay the same. I don't know that this is gonna figure out the problem properly. This seems to be doing some different things than Claude, which actually I like. I might have to start using this more, because it might not be correct, but that's just in the moment. Let me see. And there we go. Alright, let's see. Pop our head over to here. If you guys are new here, been following along, feel free to pop your head in the chat, come say hi. I don't bite too much. At least I don't think so. And yeah, let me know what you got going on. Let me know what you're working on. Just come say hi, dude. Come say hi, fellas. I love talking to you guys. It's part of what makes the streams fun. Trial A, Trial B, Trial C, Trial D, Trial E. You get it, girlfriend. I'll probably play one more Wiz song and then I'll shut this off before the stream gets cut. Stop loving you. Give me something new. Oh, okay. Let's see. Something new. You can see I don't know the words, but I think I do in my head. Alright, so that one's not big enough. I think I'm just gonna skip right to letter C. Dita.
Hey, yuck. We don't need shoes. No. No, we don't need shoes.
Something new. Keep thinking that it's saying new. Stop loving you. Keep that streaming wave going, boys. Alright, this one's pretty close. So, maybe we jumped the gun. Maybe we need to... And actually, the other thing I need to check before I delete this. Yeah, it's actually smaller. Now the text is smaller, so we made the text too big now. So let me go ahead and do B. What's going on, guys? We're working on a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. Right now we're working on the font size and getting the font right. Oh, and I did say I was gonna kill the music, but like I just don't want to, man. this get the... Alright, so that's still too small. It's somewhere in between B and C. Also, I think it depends on the font as well, so that could just be accurate to this project, this example. Somewhere in between B and C for this example. Also, I think it depends on the font as well, so that could just be accurate to this example. I want you to create a formula that is accurate all across the board, no matter what font we're using. You may need to use some known font data, some Figma data, and anything else that you may have access to. Alright, let's go and install this Figma prompt. Install Figma. Let's connect our Figma. Connect Figma. This might honestly even have, I don't know, maybe this has more control. It's just an MCP server, so just like the MCP for Claude, but we'll see what this can get access to. So far, so good. We just did connect it, so let's just see if that works. Let it go, me. Go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, me. Let it go, let it go. Go, let it go, me. Let it go, let it Sure. Alright, my camera might bug out for a second. I'm trying to play around with it more. If you guys are watching the stream, any likes are appreciated. You know, it helps me get it out to more of you guys. Farrar, I don't know if I pronounced that right, man, but hello, what's going on, brother? How you doing? We're working on a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin to help video editors, motion designers get their designs from Figma into DaVinci with a couple clicks of a button. Alright, so this mode's not even... Do, 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 do.
You're gonna have to turn off the camera. She's poop.
Okay.
I'm gonna clean your poo.
Script, so no, this is gonna be a plugin. So it's gonna be pretty similar. But I'll show it off in a sec. Just give me 1 second. Just getting my cam at me real quick. I guess that's irrelevant. Don't go anywhere. I'm still gonna be here. I'm gonna keep the mic on. I'm just gonna turn off my cam for a second. So my camera will be off for a second. Yeah, let me show you what the plugin currently does. So if we pop into Figma, what it's going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to... It's off. You can go. What the plugin's going to allow you to do is quickly get something from Figma. So like, let's say this design, and then you can export it right into DaVinci. And you can export it in a way that it's all animatable. So like all the layers will export by themselves. So for instance, if I select this whole frame, and go ahead, come down here. You can hit export. It'll go through the layers, process it real quick. And then what that's gonna do is it's gonna give you a file like this. It gives you a zip file, and then you have all your PNGs. You have SVGs, which are the text nodes. That way you can adjust the text, create different templates. And then on the other page of this, after it's done exporting,
You got my hint.
it creates a setting file for DaVinci.
You're here. You're here. Wait. Ready?
And right now we're working on the sizing of the text because everything comes into DaVinci properly except for the text. It's pretty much accurate. Like, it's definitely usable. You might have to make like 1 or 2 adjustments, but like this is the Figma, this is DaVinci. Figma, DaVinci. So it's just like a little bit smaller or larger, whatever. Figma, DaVinci. So the text is a little bit smaller than it's supposed to be right now. Which for most people I think is not going to be a big deal. But like I said, I'm working on a couple more things before releasing it. We're going to do a little bit more bug testing just to make sure there's nothing else that I'm missing. But overall, this might be the only issue that we're having right now, which is pretty great. We've come a long way. I've been working on this for like a month now, and a couple weeks on stream. 12 days, so almost 2 weeks. Like it's money. Baby departed. Are you a Farrar, if you're still here, Are you a video editor? Are you a motion designer? Vibe coder? What do you do? All night, staying out 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 all night. So much champagne up in the club. Looks like ChatGPT is pretty generous with their credit usage comparatively to Claude, but it's just so much slower. And it does things very differently, which is good, both good and bad. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the whiz, even though I want it. We're gonna put on lo-fi, just so we can get the copyright on this stream better. Let me know how the lo-fi is coming in, if it's coming in too loud, coming in too quiet. Alright, just so I remember to do this, guys, while in the background, while Codex is doing its thing, I want to show off my website. If you're looking for any of the tools in this video, and you're watching this after the fact, you can come over to my website, look through the different things that I have on here. There's nothing much yet, but this is where all the tools are hypothetically going to live. We also have, I just started up the Creator Accelerator, so if you're looking for a way to get one-on-one help every single week in video editing, primarily for DaVinci Resolve on the Edit and the Fusion page, but feel free to pop your head in if it's for something else. I'm only taking on 5 people into this group, and this is the lowest that the price is ever going to be. And we might even make an adjustment to this price, so feel free to schedule a call with me, and you know, if we're the right fit for one another, we can get something set up. The other thing is, I got a done for you program, so if you want your content handled completely by somebody else, you know, scripting, just your videos in general, thumbnail, whatever, yada yada yada, you can also hit me up on here. We're in the business of making other people money, so that's what we're gonna do. If I can help you make money in any sort of way, that's what I'm here for. Develop your skills, make you some money, and yeah. But otherwise, just gonna let Codex do its thing. It's a bit slower than Claude, I think. But like I said before, it's given us some different things for our Figma script, our Figma plugin. So that's nice. We really needed a something new for a change, because Claude was giving us the same thing again and again. So it's good to switch it up. I'm in the sizing code now. This edit is the core change. Instead of assuming one universal text scale Method 8 will measure the actual font family style and use that as a baseline, with Figma bounds only as a light correction. I've switched the math itself over to a font aware path. I'm doing one last cleanup pass so Method 8 button will describe the new baseline correctly. If you're new here, please drop a like on the video. I appreciate it. Helps me get this video out to more of you guys. We're going to be releasing this plugin hopefully sometime soon, so you know, the more the merrier. And it's free too. The like is free, so greatly appreciated.
Water bottle. Water. Water bottle.
Still working out some things in regards to pricing and whatnot for this tool, but this is going to be one of those tools. I know this tool is not going to be free, but some of my other stuff we're going to be putting up at this similar time, most likely might end up being free. I haven't thought about it yet too much. So let's go ahead, let's take a look here at what this did.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna do a fully new export. It's been a little while since we've done one of those, so let me go ahead and let me do PNG. She drinking the water? Yeah, you're silly, girl. You are silly. I got my support squad over here, as well as you guys in the chat. I got my fiance and my what's it called? I feel like this guy was on the stream. I got my fiance and my daughter here with me. Anyways, might have to pop in there at some point, check out what's going on, what everybody's up to. Pretty sure Pizza only did one video. This video was good. It's actually in my watch later, so I might have to take a look at that. What's up, guys? We're building a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. If you've been following along, this is for DaVinci Resolvers. It's for video editors, motion designers. Basically, want to take the process from exporting things from Figma into 1, 2, 3 clicks and make it a lot easier so that way you can focus on what truly matters in editing, you know, the editing itself and the animations. So that's what we're gonna do. Pretty much already are all the way built, and we're just tweaking a couple things. And then I'm going to go ahead and release this thing. So hopefully sometime this next upcoming month. I don't want to promise anything, but hopefully this next month we'll have something put together that you guys can get your hands on. Feel free to pop your head in the chat. Let me know what's up. Let me know what you got going on, what you're working on. Love talking with you guys. Part of what keeps it alive here. If not,
You want some? You take off the top?
if you're a shy guy today, that's a-okay. I'm a shy guy sometimes. Feel free to, just stick around and chill and watch the stream. 5% plus 5% minus 10%, 15%.
You wet yourself. It's the water bottle. You spilled it.
Alright, let's see what this did, because this is a completely different result. This is supposedly font aware, so it will know what size to put itself. Come on. Alright, so I think... No, it's not. Wait a second. What the hell is going on here? Is this an accurate font?
Can you read this book?
Yeah. Why can't I see it on the screen then? Alright, this has introduced potentially a new bug that we're gonna have to check out.
It's a sweet dream.
But we can always revert to a previous version that doesn't have this bug, so not the end of the world, but it's not really displaying anything on the screen. So let me see if I can, just by taking a look at some of this stuff, if I can figure it out why it's doing that. Oh, it's over here. Oh, okay. 12.34. It might have messed up something down the pipeline. I'll take a look. Alright, let's just hypothetically say that we can just delete these for right now. We'll diagnose this issue later.
She told Francis. Thank you, Your Highness, Francis replied. No, you're not banging your head. Look.
But these could just all be empty, for all I know.
She assumed that her royal ancestors had left treasures for her.
Let's find out.
She was determined to find each one. So far, she had uncovered 4 buttons, 2 pieces of velvet ribbon, and a jar that may once have held a glass.
Alright, let me see here.
No, you're hurting your head. Her future looked promising.
Alright, so I don't think that's accurate.
Gigi was sure that one day she would rule over many subjects who would vow her to
No,
That's
that's not accurate. The other thing I want to check
Enough.
is, yeah, it looks like it's getting the formatting correctly at least. So, let's see, let's go ahead and, what does this need to be actually?
Her favorite thing to do
Come
was
on,
have a tea party in the backyard.
unfreeze, unfreeze.
The outer court. Stop.
The true test on this,
Avery.
this method
Stop
is
it.
gonna be this document right here.
You're gonna give yourself boo-boos. Enough.
I think I might run through this real quick, check it out. And then I'm probably gonna go eat, so I might pop off here. So we're gonna see if this worked. And then I'm just gonna work on this in the background, most likely. I do have a version of this that's just by itself. Oh well. Okay.
I finally left. I think you are ready to go to sleep, young lady and princess, sweet dreams. That's when Gigi decided to clear up the matter with her mom. Mommy, Princess asking for me.
What's up, guys? We're building a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. Feel free to pop your head in the chat.
Stop it.
Let me know what you got going on, what you're working on.
Mommy, Princess asked me what makes me
Let me know if you're a DaVinci Resolver, video editor, motion designer, vibe coder. Gotten a lot of each of those in here. Copy as path. Okay. Let's go ahead. DaVinci import. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Windows. If you got any questions, drop them in the chat.
Yours was silly.
Now let me see the difference in what the other version was. The other version, it was definitely off. So let's see what this one does. Let's start with D. Let's just start from the top of the list. And then we'll work our way down. We can actually probably see whether or not this is gonna work pretty quickly.
You got mommy's nose. You got my nose.
Alright. Looks good. Too big. So this one's too big. So what did Codex say? Or no, it was what Figma said. D 10% bigger. So let's try B. Or maybe we need to try C actually. Yeah, we'll try C. C. Whoops. C.
Oh, wait, you're finished reading the book, so you're done. You're done? Okay. I got your buggies. Haha. I got your buggies.
Thank you guys. Appreciate the likes. If you're following along, helps a lot when you drop a like on these videos. Helps me get it out to more people, which is awesome. So greatly appreciate you guys. Feel free to pop your head in the chat if you're here. I love talking with you guys. Love figuring out what you guys got going on too, and if I can help you in any way. That's just an added bonus. So let's see. Ooh, still too big. I think that was C. So might go with A, and we'll see if that even does anything, because honestly it looks kind of the same as D. And And also, you're going to hear me say this a lot, but we're working on a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. This is for video editors, motion designers. Think of it as Overlord for After Effects, except for DaVinci Resolve. There's nothing like it until now, and that's what we're making. Boom, boom. C, we're deleting you. Let's try A. Let's see what A does. So far, GPT 5 point whatever, 5.4 or whatever has not really helped more than Claude. Alright, so this is A.
Those are clean. Those are your clean clothes. Do you leave them in there? Those go in there. They're your hamper. These are your clean clothes. Come here. Purple. Sure.
I don't know. Maybe it is just one size fits all. I can't tell. Does it look like...
Back in there, please. Yay! Good job.
Does it look like...
Good job.
I don't know. I really can't tell.
Hey, leave those on there.
Maybe I should have went further with the one size fits all thing, because maybe it really is one size fits all. Let's go back to the version where it was one size for all the texts, when I wasn't saying things like some of the text is bigger and some of it is smaller. I don't know. Let's see what it takes from that. And I think I'm gonna close it out here, guys. I'm gonna go grab some dinner. Gonna eat. One last thing, again. If you haven't seen my website, down below you can get all the tools and things that I'm making here when they come available. Just launched the Creator Accelerator. This is one-on-one if you're having problems with DaVinci, and you really need that one-on-one support. It's not generic across the board. This is really personalized to you and any issues that you're having in DaVinci. Whether you're just learning, whether it's the edit page or the fusion page, those are the two pages that I focus on primarily. I do know a little bit about the cover page, but not that much. But yeah, one-on-one calls with me, your exact workflow, everything to speed up the process for you. Also, if you want to work with me on some videos, you can contact me here and put in your details. And yeah. Alright, that's all for now, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace.